Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Moosar. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna give you 2 seconds. 1, 2, subscribed. Also hit the notification bell. Give this video a thumbs up if you like Q&As, chit chat, get ready with me's, this kind of content. Giving me a thumbs up will let me know that you guys enjoyed this kind of video. If you guys are nosy and want to know what I think about bad boys and good sex, if I'm single, in a relationship, married, if I want kids, all the good stuff, and you want to hear the tea about what's going on, and keep on watching. So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Once again, my name is Moosar. If you're new, don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Also turn on your post notifications so you don't miss any uploads. If you're a returning subscriber, I love you so much for watching. Thank you so much for coming back. Today, we're gonna be doing a get ready with me. I have my wine right here. This is actually a mead. If you guys don't know what a mead is, it's a wine or alcohol made from honey. And I got mine from Total Wine. Let me actually bring the bottle so you guys can see. I think I might have filled that up a little bit too much. I'll be spilling all the tea, guys. Cheers. This one's called Viking Alchemist Meadery, and this is Mangata. I don't know, I'm saying it like a Kenyan, Mangata, and it is the blueberry flavor. Wine with natural flavors and spice. It's so good. And the guy that sold it to me was saying that it doesn't give you as bad of a hangover. So we'll see. I'll check back in with you guys next video to let you know how it made me feel. But anyways, you guys go ahead and grab your wine, your snacks, whatever it is that you have, and let's get straight into this Q&A. Okay, as you can see, no makeup because I was gonna do a get ready with me as I answer the questions. This is not gonna be anything in-depth or detailed in terms of like the products I'm using. I just wanted to be doing something while I was doing the Q&A, and doing my makeup seemed to work out. And I'm gonna be taking some content pictures after this, so that's why I'm doing my makeup. I will try and link everything that I use down below. Hopefully I'll be able to find everything. So I did my edges off camera just because it was easier to do it in the bathroom. You guys don't even want to see my setup down here. This is my very first time doing a get ready with me. So if there's a few glitches and flaws, please excuse me. It's a whirlwind over here, so bear with me. I'm gonna get started with my eyebrows first. I don't know how I'm gonna do this because I can only focus on one thing. I'll try to read out the questions and do my makeup at the same time. Pray for me, y'all, pray for me. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go in with brows using Benefit Nicely My Brow Pencil in the number 5. You see me looking down here, I have a mirror. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm just gonna lightly fill them in. I think I'll do this first because I need to focus, and then we'll start on the questions. Okay, you guys, so we're done with the brows. I hope they're looking good, okay? So yeah, before I get into the foundation and my skin, let me go ahead and read the first question. First question is, what is the best thing that has happened to you this year? That's a really good question. I would have to say starting this YouTube channel was something I've been wanting to do, I would say, for the past 3-4 years. I started my social media career, if you didn't know, a couple years back, and my goal was eventually to move into YouTube, but for some reason I was afraid of, I'm not really sure what I was afraid of. I guess I was afraid of just starting. It's just the initial starting that's the hardest, but I'm so grateful I started it because I love doing this. I hope you guys enjoy watching these videos. That's, I think, one of the really good things that's happened this year so far. Let's go ahead and start with foundation. I'm not gonna do primer because I'm not really going anywhere. I'm gonna just first go in with my concealer, and my favorite concealer is Born This Way. This is in the shade Chestnut. It works perfectly on my skin, you guys will see. I'll usually just start off with my concealer to like conceal my dark circles under my under eye and blend it with a sponge. Okay, you guys, so my concealer is on. I blended it for the most part. Anyway, next question. You sure look good here on social media. Thank you very much. You have it all together because it looks like you do. Now listen, guys. Social media is, what was that voice? Be very open and honest. I do not have it all together. Question, does anybody else's nose run when you're doing makeup? Because I don't know what kind of science or biology is behind that, but every time without fail. Anyway, I do not have my life all together, and I'm flattered for you to think that it looks like it from the outside looking in, but I am human. I have flaws, I have struggles, I go through shit just like you guys. I go through depression. I do have a very positive outlook on life, or at least I try to maintain a positive outlook on life. And that's probably what you guys see, because I believe when you radiate positivity, it comes right back to you. And that's really how I truly live my life. I try, even if I'm going through it, to see the positive things in life. One of my mantras that I do every single day is be grateful for whatever it is. It might be the smallest thing. It might be for this mead. I try to prioritize the things that make me happy, the things that make me peaceful. I meditate. I try to meditate every day. I journal a lot. I go to therapy. Do all those things to make sure, you know, my mind is right, my spirit is right, my body is right. I go to the gym. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know that I have a fitness page, Moosar Fit. Follow if you aren't already. Yeah, as much as it looks like from the outside looking in, it looks like I have my shit together. I don't always have my shit together. Nobody does, I don't think. Anyway, let me put on foundation so we can move on. I'm taking so long. All right, you guys, I almost spilled my mead. Ooh, my hat dropped. Going in with Fenty Beauty Easy Drop Foundation, and this is in the number 20. This is like my perfect foundation for the summer. It's so light, like literally all I need is this and concealer and I'm good to go. Just put a little bit on. I'm actually also using the Fenty Beauty brush, and I just go all over my face with it. Going for a very, very light look. So I'm not really trying to do the most. Sorry y'all, I have the mirror on y'all's face, all up in y'all's business. Go ahead and read the next question. Somebody said, wow. Is that a question? The number one most asked question. Are you single? Is Moosar single? And the answer is... Who's asking? That's the answer. It depends on who's asking. But no, you guys, I'm kidding. I'm single. Am I dating? Yes, I'm dating. I haven't met the man of my dreams yet. My standards are very high. Fortunately or unfortunately, I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. I'll give you guys a little bit of a story. So I was in a serious relationship for 8 years of my life. 8 years. Yes, you heard that right. 8 long years. Since I was about, I don't even remember, 19 or 20, I don't know. A long time. I was dealing with somebody who was a narcissist. Of course, you know, when you're in the relationship, you don't realize it. But eventually he came out and told me he was cheating, which I already knew. Fuck all the cheating ass niggas, okay? After that relationship, I just grew so much into myself, and I realized that I lost myself in that relationship, unfortunately. I grew so much from that, and it's made me become a whole different person, and it changed my perspective on so many things, not just about relationships, but just about life and about myself, most importantly. Yeah, that's why my standards are very high right now. Do I want to be with someone monogamously together? Yes. Do I know if I want to get married? I'm not very sure. Do I want kids? I also toy around with that idea a lot. I'm still not sure. And maybe that's because I just haven't met the man that I would like to father my children. To make a long story short, I'm very single. I'm dating. I can't wait to meet the man of my dreams. Next question. All right, you guys, I went in with another layer of concealer. I don't know if you guys can tell. I wanted to do it off camera because I realized I'm talking and not doing much. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my Charlotte Tilbury airbrush spray to just set the foundation and concealer. I abuse this spray, like abuse. But I love it because it gives such a great hold to your makeup. Moving on to the next question. Are you married? That goes along with the last question. No, I am not. Next question is, how old are you? I am 32, 90s baby. It's so crazy because I always used to be the youngest one in my group of friends. Of course, as years go along, you make new friends. And now I'm no longer the youngest. I mean, I'm not the oldest. I'm no longer the youngest, and it just feels weird because I was always the youngest, and everybody used to be like, oh my god, you were born in 1990, which to some of y'all, you were probably born in like 2002, so 1990 sounds old, but to me that's still young. And to be quite honest, I don't feel 32. I don't know if this is like everybody else in my age group, but I don't feel like my age. I feel like I'm 26. Is that normal? I don't know. Does anybody else feel that way? Being 32 and getting where I am right now has taught me so much about myself and who I am, and so I'm grateful for every year that I'm alive. Next question is, well, this isn't really a question. I said, was thinking about going to ATL or moving, I guess. Are there much business opportunities around? Is ATL a good place to do business? I would suppose yes, depending on what kind of business you're doing. I mean, I'm not any kind of like business advisor, financial advisor, or anything like that. I'm just trying to figure my life out, okay? So in terms of business, I'm sorry, I probably can't give you the best answer. I think if you come here and you have a goal and you have a plan, I think you can make it, to be quite honest. So yeah, I hope you do get whatever it is that you're looking for. That's Missy, by the way, if you can hear her doing her internal barking. All right, y'all, so it looks like the setting spray has dried and my nose is running again. Great, that just took all the foundation off of my nose. Next question is, bad boy but good sex partner, or good boy but not a good sex partner? I think I'm probably gonna have to go with good boy and not a good sex partner. Also because I've been in that situation where the sex wasn't that great, but because the person was a great person, I stuck around. And I feel like most women probably would go that route. No, I think so. Douchebags ain't it. And I know this generation today is all about dating these men that are toxic and that treat women like shit or don't have anything good to say about women. Ain't about all of that. I know there's good men out there, and I've been with some. I'm picking a good boy any day. Also, there's sex toys, you know, and we can also organize a threesome. Like, we can make it work with sex. That's the best thing about it. Ladies, stay away from the douchebags. Get you a good man. Even though the sex might be average, you can make up for it in other ways. Now, don't let the sex be horrible, because I ain't doing horrible sex either. I'm bringing my game, so you better bring yours, okay? So I'm doing good boy, bad sex, if I had to choose. Really, I wouldn't choose either. Going for good boy, good sex, good loving, good gifting, good, what else? All the goods, okay? Because that's what we deserve. We need to stop taking less and making it seem like it's everything. Don't lower your standards. Baby girl, you're worth it and so much more, okay? Let's move on to eyeshadow. I'm gonna do a very basic eyeshadow. I'm gonna be using the medium nude palette. Love this palette. She's gorgeous. She has all the colors that I need. Just gonna be taking these two and putting that on both of my lids. Next question. What took you to USA from Kenya? What's your purpose? So I moved here by here I mean to the US ATL in 2008, right after I graduated from high school. I came here to college and ended up staying. I went to college to be a medical doctor. Honestly, I don't know that I would have been able to hack med school. Not that I'm not smart enough, because I was always the smartest in my class, okay? I had a full ride scholarship to college, so this girl is a smarty pants. But I was not trying to be in school for that long. So yeah, I didn't end up going that route. That, and also I just didn't have money to pay for med school as an international student. So I graduated with a bachelor's in biology and a minor in psychology. Ended up getting into scientific field. That's how I ended up in the US. I ended up graduating. I changed my status from a student to a resident, but we still represent Kenya to the fullest, okay? What is my purpose? I read this meme, was it meme or a quote or something that said, sometimes we get so pressed about what our purpose is, and maybe your purpose is to be here, live your best life, and leave. I feel like sometimes so many of us get stuck and end up getting depressed trying to think that you have this humongous purpose. Not everybody was born to be a doctor. Not everybody was born to be a musician. Not everybody was born to be a leader. Whatever it is that you are, embrace it fully. Have I struggled a few times trying to figure out what my purpose is? Yes, I'm not gonna lie. There's times I'm like, what really is my purpose? Like, what am I doing here? Am I making a change? And sometimes all you need to do is change one person's life, and that would be you fulfilling your purpose. My purpose is living my true, authentic self on this earth. I encourage everybody to not stress out about having this humongous purpose that's like looming over your head, like you need a purpose, you need a purpose. You being here is enough of a purpose, my opinion. So embrace that. Embrace that. I'm done with my eyeshadow because I'm not really doing much. Probably put a little bit of darker eyeshadow under my eyes. Actually use this. This is the Hoola Benefit bronzer, and I just go under my eye with this so it can create that brown, dark brown look. If I'm going out on like a date or something, or if I'm going to the club or a lounge, probably make it a little bit more darker. Let's move on to mascara and go to the next question. The next question is, when are you visiting Nairobi? First of all, if you're watching me from Kenya, drop the Kenyan flag down below. Miss Nairobi so much. I know I have so many supporters from Kenya. I love you guys so much. I will be in Nairobi, so fear not, y'all. Next question is that your boyfriend? Who did you see that you think is my boyfriend? Maybe he was for the time being and is no longer, or maybe he wasn't. I don't know who you're talking about. Next question, as I put on my mascara, is there a respectful way to ask someone, what do you bring to the table? No. I don't understand why people are asking that question these days. You asking that question just means that you're not compatible with whoever that you are talking to. If a man ever asks me that question, I'm sorry, but I'm just walking out. I'm walking out. If you already know what you bring to the table as a man or a woman, and you're going on a date with someone, you assess how that person behaves, okay? You get to know that person. You get to see if they have the qualities that you're looking for, right? You don't have to be disrespectful about it. And to me, asking that question is disrespectful. But nobody has ever asked me that question. That's also probably because I bring a lot to the table, honey. I bring the table, the chairs, the home, the food, okay? I bring it all. So nobody has the right to even ask me that question. Most of the times, unfortunately, I tend to bring more to the table than the partners that I've been with. So I guess maybe that's why they never asked, but still, I mean, I was in those situations voluntarily. Like, nobody forced me to be in those situations. But at the same time, don't ask me what I bring to the table. How about you bring your piece and I bring my piece and see if that works? And if you bring your piece and it doesn't work for me, or vice versa, we can go separate ways. But don't be asking me dumbass questions. That's a dumbass question in my books. I'm sorry. And anybody that ever asks me that is being cut off immediately. To me, that just means that you don't see my worth. And if you don't see my worth, then what are we doing here? That's my answer to that question. Next question, is monogamy man-made? I don't know if monogamy is man-made, but what I can tell you though, it's for me. Monogamy is for me. Done the whole casual sex, and I've done relationships, long-term, short-term, and I just tend to be a person that is more comfortable with having that special person, like my person. We do things together, we get each other, we build each other. That's the kind of relationship I want. I know monogamy does not work for everybody. Everybody has their own lives and they do whatever the fuck they want to do with their own lives, so it is what it is. Personally, monogamy is for me. Whether or not it's man-made, that's the route I'm going. Next question, as I take a sip. Somebody said, why are you so amazing? Oh, thank you. Thank you for calling me amazing. I want to make sure, I hate when this happens, so I want to make sure I blend out my makeup there properly. Y'all, make sure you blend out your hairline, because I be seeing people out here with 2 different colors in their hairline and the face. Girl, fix that shit. You guys, I feel like the bags under my eyes are so heavy, but so good. we tried our best with the concealer. I'm gonna put powder on, but honestly, I don't feel like baking or doing all of that. So I'm just gonna bronze with my Fenty Beauty Cocoa Naughty Sunstalker. And I'll go over this with Benefit bronzer. We're gearing up to the end of the video. Let me get ready to read the last couple questions. What is your biggest fear? Oh my God, that one was submitted by my bestie, Melody. I love you. I don't know if I want to disclose that though. I don't know if I want to disclose that. I'm gonna say I'm not very afraid of many things. I used to be. But over the years with like meditation and just reading so many books, if you guys haven't read The Daily Stoic, please get that book. Please get that book. It will change your life. Ever since I started reading that book, it just gave me a different perspective on life. And what that book is writings from philosophers from back in the day, however long back in the day is, but like philosophers like Seneca, and all those people, all their philosophies just brought together and put in a book. It's taught me so much about life and how to handle situations and fear. And I know there's so many other books out there that talk about the same things. So funny, because I'm sitting next to a book that I'm about to start reading. I didn't even plan this, you guys. This is literally sitting right here with all my books. I haven't started this book, but I just bought it and I'm gonna start reading it. But yeah, when I finish reading this book, I'll tell you guys I liked it, but clearly it's a #1 national bestseller. Make sure you guys are reading to gain knowledge. Reading is so important. Like my mom used to tell me about it all the time and I used to be like, yeah, whatever. But now as an adult, I'm just like, wow, I really should have read more books and I need to read more books. I'm gonna do the last question. If there's any other questions, I'll save them for the next video because I don't want this video to be too long. Last question is, do you have an OnlyFans? And the answer to that is yes, I do. Make sure you go hit subscribe, go support your girl. I would tell you what is on there, but then you would have no reason to subscribe. So if you want to see what I post on my OnlyFans, make sure you go follow. It's always linked in my Instagram, same username, wmoosar. I'm gonna do my very last spray so we can wrap this thing up. This is a very, very basic look. If you don't know what the best kept secret is for your eyes to be whiter than white, baby, you better get you some Lumify. You better get you some Lumify. Let me tell you, my optometrist told me about this, what, 3 years ago, and I've introduced everybody to this. This is like crack for your eyes. I swear to God. It's so good, but this little thing, it's tiny and it's $20. So yeah. If you want to get a better price, go get it at Costco. That's why I usually get mine. But look at the before and you'll see the after. All you need is one drop. One drop. Wait for it to work wonders. You'll see what I'm talking about. We're gonna do one more spray as we wait for the Lumify to kick in. And that is the finished look, you guys. Let me take this off. Edges are edging, baby hairs are babying. I did my hair, you guys, 2 days ago. And so I just redid my edges. And yes, I do my own hair. Yeah, you guys, this is the final look. Thank you guys so much for joining me today on the Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want to see more videos like this, please let me know down in the comments. Also, if you guys like Q&A, send me those questions on Instagram. I might do another poll and we can do like maybe questions related to relationships or beauty or sex or whatever. I'm an open book, so whatever you want to discuss, we can discuss. Nothing is off limits, of course, except like my very personal stuff. Yeah, if you guys like this look as well, let me know in the comments down below. It's very simple, no makeup summer look, and it's very light. And yeah, all right, you guys, so we're finally done with the makeup look and this is what we look like. You guys, look at my eyes. Look at my eyes. Now this contact has a little bit of makeup in it. I don't know if you guys can see, but how pearly white are these eyes? Lumify is the truth. Please sponsor me, Lumify, please, because I love your product. I love it so much. This is liquid gold. I love it for your eyes. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the look that we did today. Very simple, very natural, very summer friendly, very vacation friendly, because it's too hot outside to be wearing cakes and cakes of makeup. I hope you guys enjoyed the Q&A, and if you guys want me to do more videos like this, please be sure to let me know down in the comments below, or hit me up on Instagram and let me know. I appreciate you guys for watching today's video, and until next time, I love you guys so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.